not only justice reform, but just a good person. And I hear she's starting to study law. She's also one of the most successful people in the entertainment business.
In the age of social media, a single post can quickly reach millions, and for celebrities like Kim Kardashian, this influence carries immense responsibility. In early 2025, she found herself in a legal battle that tested the boundaries of privacy rights and the power of social media. The issue began with a mistaken Instagram post advocating against the execution of a Texas death row inmate, which mistakenly included the image of an unrelated New York man, Ivan A. Cantu. The error led to a defamation lawsuit, as Cantu, a private citizen, claimed the post caused him emotional distress and harm to his reputation. Despite quickly removing the post and acknowledging the mistake, the case raised important questions about the responsibilities public figures have when sharing information online. The outcome of this case could have far-reaching implications for social media influencers, celebrities, and privacy law moving forward.
But now she's on the wrong side of the law, getting sued for a photo flip-flop that had a Westchester dad wrongfully labeled a convicted double murderer.
In February 2024, Kim Kardashian, known for her massive social media influence, shared a post on her Instagram, which boasts over 350 million followers. The post was a public statement advocating for the reprieve of a Texas death row inmate named Ivan Cantu, who was facing imminent execution. Kardashian has long been a vocal advocate for criminal justice reform, and this post was part of her continued efforts to bring attention to issues within the US justice system. However, in a significant blunder, the accompanying image used in the post did not depict the Texas inmate, but rather a completely different man named Ivan A. Cantu from New York. This individual, a project manager with no criminal record, was mistakenly identified in the post. While the mix-up was unintentional, the consequences were far-reaching. Ivan A. Cantu, the New York man, became an unintended focal point in a highly charged issue. His name and image were associated with the serious legal case of a death row inmate, despite having no connection to the criminal justice system. This caused severe emotional distress for Cantu, who reported facing ridicule from friends, family, and colleagues, as well as significant harm to his personal and professional reputation. Cantu's privacy was violated in a way that he never could have anticipated, and the incident brought to light the potential dangers of sharing unverified information on social media platforms. In the wake of the mistaken identity, Ivan A. Cantu filed a lawsuit against Kardashian in Los Angeles Superior Court. The lawsuit centered on several key claims: slander, libel, invasion of privacy, and negligent infliction of emotional distress. Cantu's legal team argued that the Instagram post portrayed him in a false light by associating him with a convicted criminal. As a result, the lawsuit contended that Cantu had suffered significant personal and professional harm. His reputation was tarnished, and he endured ridicule and emotional distress that severely impacted his well-being. Despite Kardashian's swift removal of the post and her legal team's acknowledgement of the error, Cantu's legal representatives emphasized that the damage had already been done. The image had been circulated widely across social media platforms and news outlets, making it difficult to undo the harm caused. The defamation lawsuit also sought both compensatory and punitive damages. Cantu argued that the mistake wasn't merely an innocent error, but part of a larger pattern of negligence that public figures often exhibit on social media without considering the far-reaching consequences their posts can have on the lives of private individuals. Kardashian's defense team asserted that the post was unintentional and that she had acted promptly to rectify the mistake once it was brought to her attention. They argued that the harm caused by the post was minimal and that it was, in fact, an unfortunate accident. However, Cantu's legal team insisted that social media platforms are powerful tools that carry real-world consequences, and public figures must be held to a higher standard of responsibility when sharing content that could affect the lives of others.
Learning an important lesson in the law is being sued for the slip-up from a year ago after the Westchester man had to post on his own Facebook page, "To all my friends and family, I am not getting executed."
After months of legal proceedings and mounting public attention, the court ultimately issued a ruling in favor of Ivan A. Cantu. In its decision, the judge underscored the significance of accountability for public figures in the digital age. The court recognized that social media has revolutionized how information is disseminated, making it possible for a single post to reach millions of people instantaneously. Given the immense power and reach of platforms like Instagram, the court emphasized that public figures, such as Kardashian, must exercise caution and responsibility when posting content that could potentially harm someone's reputation or privacy. The judge also addressed the issue of privacy rights in the age of social media, noting that individuals like Cantu deserve protection from the invasion of their privacy, particularly when their image or identity is shared in a misleading or harmful way. The court stated that the widespread distribution of misinformation or mistaken identity could have severe and lasting effects on a person's personal and professional life. As a result of the ruling, the court awarded Ivan A. Cantu substantial compensatory damages for the emotional distress and reputational harm he suffered as a result of the mistaken post. The court also imposed punitive damages, sending a strong message about the need for public figures to exercise greater care and diligence when using social media to share information. This landmark decision set a significant legal precedent for future cases involving social media-related defamation and privacy violations. The ruling serves as a reminder to celebrities and influencers about the responsibility they carry in their online actions, as their influence can have real and lasting consequences on the lives of ordinary people. Kim Kardashian's legal victory in this case has far-reaching implications for the way social media posts are handled legally, particularly in the realm of defamation and privacy law. The case has highlighted the increasing intersection of traditional legal frameworks with the fast-paced and often unpredictable nature of social media. As platforms like Instagram continue to dominate how people consume information, there is a growing need for clarity in how the law addresses the spread of misinformation, defamation, and privacy violations in the digital space. This case also sheds light on the unique position of celebrities and public figures who, due to their visibility, are often held to a different standard in the eyes of the law. The fact that a mistake in a social media post led to such significant legal consequences speaks to the power these platforms hold in shaping public perception. It is no longer enough for celebrities to simply share their thoughts and opinions. They must also consider the potential ramifications for the people involved, especially when their posts could cause harm to others. As the legal landscape continues to evolve to address the challenges posed by social media, Kim Kardashian's case may become a landmark example of how the law can hold individuals accountable for their online actions. The outcome also underscores the importance of verifying information before sharing it with millions of people, a lesson that both public figures and everyday social media users must take to heart. Kim Kardashian's legal victory in this landmark privacy case marks a significant moment in the ongoing conversation about the responsibilities of public figures in the digital age. The case serves as a reminder that even small mistakes on social media can have profound consequences, both for the individuals involved and for the wider public. As the law continues to adapt to the realities of social media, this case, the judge also addressed the issue of privacy rights in the age of social media, noting that individuals like Cantu deserve protection from the invasion of their privacy, particularly when their image or identity is shared in a misleading or harmful way. The court stated that the widespread distribution of misinformation or mistaken identity could have severe and lasting effects on a person's personal and professional life.
I pled the case of Alice Johnson, who the president granted clemency to. And after that, I really spent so much time going to different prisons because I really had no connection to anybody on the inside.
As a result of the ruling, the court awarded Ivan A. Cantu substantial compensatory damages for the emotional distress and reputational harm he suffered as a result of the mistaken post. The court also imposed punitive damages, sending a strong message about the need for public figures to exercise greater care and diligence when using social media to share information. This landmark decision set a significant legal precedent for future cases involving social media-related defamation and privacy violations. The ruling serves as a reminder to celebrities and influencers about the responsibility they carry in their online actions, as their influence can have real and lasting consequences on the lives of ordinary people. Kim Kardashian's legal victory in this case has far-reaching implications for the way social media posts are handled legally, particularly in the realm of defamation and privacy law. The case has highlighted the increasing intersection of traditional legal frameworks with the fast-paced and often unpredictable nature of social media. As platforms like Instagram continue to dominate how people consume information, could serve as a turning point in how social media-related defamation and privacy violations are addressed. For more updates on this developing story and other entertainment news, don't forget to subscribe to our channel Your support helps us continue bringing you the latest and most accurate information.